Alrighty guys, welcome back to Let's Play Deus Ex 3. So now, if you decide to play the missing link, now the story picks up from where we left off. I will be recording and LPing the missing link after I'm done with the main campaign, so it's in order of the release instead of chronological order. So, nice thing about the missing link though, which is also kind of its downside, I'll talk more about that when it's actually relevant, but we would have never had to have known that it had ever happened, because as you can see, it's almost like the game just continues as if nothing ever happened. They just sort of squeeze that little story in there,
Chance you're still there?
and the game just keeps going.
You've been offline for days. Where the hell are you?
I was hoping you'd tell me.
I'm pinging you now. You're in Singapore.
Lovely.
Something's wrong, Jensen. I pinged you, and a second later I lost your GPL signal. It's like you disappeared into a black hole.
Gotta be a jammer.
Well, that's a good sign.
Obviously. If you can find the transmitter and take it offline, I'll be able to track you. And keep you on a tighter leash.
I've got more important things to do than help you keep tabs on me. If Megan and her team are here, there's no time to waste.
What's the chance that they're not going to be here at this point? Anyway, I want to hack my way into this room. This is the level 5 room. And get some stuff that's in here, if I can.
Access granted.
Revolver ammo, another freaking ammo capacity upgrade. Jeez. You know what? Put it on the laser rifle as well. I don't even care. And I thought there was more in here, but that's really about it. So, welcome to Singapore. This is the second to last level in the game, and hopefully the level where stuff will happen. So, and it's also the level where we're going to find, finally, all the Hugh Darrow ebooks, and we can stop looking for them. So, if you guys missed any, now is when you're going to figure it out. Now, I will be going mostly stealthy through this level, but there's two guys right here I might want to take out with a pistol silently. The enemies we're going to be fighting here are going to be the mercenary guys again. They switch back from being a bell tower to these guys. If I could just frickin' hit him. There we go. Lucky the subsequent shots didn't alert him. Unlike in Crisis, where a silencer doesn't do a damn thing. But that's Crisis. One of these guys, particularly this guy, has a code. And that code is useful for something in a moment. We'll find out what that is. So, but yeah, I really like this level. Also, I'm going to give another spoiler warning for this level. If you're watching this LP at complete random, and you haven't been following the story, I'll give you another major spoiler warning for this level as well. So I'm going to go ahead and sneak my way into this bunker right here. It's got the I guess it's a barracks or something. It's got these what is that? What is that? Final Fantasy 27. I don't want to live on this planet anymore. No, that's actually pretty cool. I like that little Easter egg in there. That's another one of Square Enix's influences in this game. I think that I'm not sure if I showed off that Easter egg or not when it first appeared in the first level in Pritchard's office. Apparently Pritchard's a Final Fantasy fan. Who would have thought? But honestly, in what is it, like 15 years or whatever from now, I doubt they're gonna make another another however many Final Fantasy games in that amount of time. So honestly, by 2027, if they're still making Final Fantasy games, I doubt it will be up to 27 by that point. It might be up to 20 if we're lucky. Honestly, I don't really want 20 Final Fantasy games though, as much as I like the series. But anyway, this room is very crucial because this is this dedicated terminal right here. We have to hack this in order to disable the jammers, so that will reveal whether or not the other scientists are here at the facility. And what is this place called again? Oh, this place is called the Omega Ranch, so I'll be referring to it as such from here on out.
You must have done something, Jensen. 4 of our GPL signals just popped up, including yours. Koss, Colvin, Faraday. I'm not picking up.
Yep,
Doctor.
everyone except Megan.
Send me the coordinates.
Go
to the map.
figure.
And put
And
your-
there's an open security hub there. Go ahead and disable that camera. And there's an armory in here. Then there's some good stuff in there, including a PEP. So maybe I'll finally get to demonstrate that.
They're halfway to the Arctic by now.
Great.
Okay, so now begins the non-linear objective in this level of finding each and every of the 3 scientists and figuring out if they know where Megan is. So we can go after them one at a time, but we have to talk to all 3 of them in order to trigger the next sequence. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to go and talk to them in the order that I feel like it's most efficient, and you guys can see for yourself.
Access granted.
Like I said, this is a great level. It's well designed, like all the levels are. And let's see, you got a damage upgrade. Put that in the laser rifle as well. The laser rifle is going to be a beast by the time we finally get to use it. There's some more rockets there. If you, for whatever reason, decide to carry the rocket launcher with you, and I got a PEP, so maybe we'll demonstrate that here in a minute. This is really late in the game to be demonstrating the PEPs, though, because like I said, this is the second to last level. But a little bit of spoiler there, but looks pretty cool. Looks like one of the pistols from Mass Effect, if you ask me. It has a cool deployment animation. Some stuff in these lockers in here, including revolver ammo. And like I said, this weapon is only really useful if you're doing a pacifist run, because if you're doing a pacifist run, you're going to be mainly avoiding encounters or using takedowns, so you're not going to need to use all of the. I want to say we can get over here this way. No, I guess not. Oh well. I wanted a less direct way to get into the next building, but I can always just stealth my way over there. But yeah, like I said, you're mainly going to be avoiding encounters. So if you're only having, if you only have so much inventory space, you don't need to expand your inventory space. You still have enough room to carry these 3 weapons, because the only one that's even remotely big is the tranq rifle, and even that's not really all that big. So we're going to stealth our way in here, quickly avoiding those guys. We want to stay away from the outside area as much as possible if you're doing a stealth run. If you're doing a combat run, there's some great, exciting encounters out there with the mercenary guys, because there are tons of them out there, and it can be a pretty brutal firefight. Now, in Hero, I'm probably going to start a firefight just to show off some combat in this level, because like I said, I want to deviate things and make them varied and everything. And this is the place that I feel like it's most efficient to do a combat encounter, and I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate the PEPs. I'm going to charge my lasers. As you can see right here, it follows it. It sends out a giant beam of death, which actually doesn't have any death at all. It's supposed to knock enemies down and knock them unconscious sometimes, but it doesn't really. It doesn't have a high chance of knocking them unconscious. Here I'm pumping this guy full of lead. It didn't knock him out after 2 shots. Sometimes you get lucky and it'll knock them out, but usually it's just to knock them down. So in that regard, it's not really all that useful. I usually just like it for getting enemies, getting their attacks away from me, and getting them out of my way. That's really all it's good for, because like it's really loud. It doesn't always knock them out, and ammo is rare, so it's not that great of a weapon. But it's, like I said, it's something else that's non-lethal that you might as well carry around anyway, and it has a few scenarios where it can be pretty good. It's a really cool looking weapon too. So, also I think it might be good at disabling robots. I'm not sure about that. I haven't tried recently to use it on a security bot, so that might be really good against those. And these guys right here from the Picus building, the heavy armored Spec Ops guys, are really tough to take down there, and that was a pretty cool animation that I saw there with him falling on his shoulder like that after we shot him. I've never really seen that animation before when we fought the guys previously. The problem with trying to do combat in this room is, as you can see, there's multiple levels, and you'll get guys up on the upper level shooting at you that you really can't hit very easily, especially when they're shooting at you while invisible, which typically breaks the rules of video game camouflage, but we'll forgive them for that because we can still see where they are. Craig! We were so close to dying right there, as usual. I've been pretty lucky about not dying horribly in these encounters so far. The test playing was well worth it in this game. Unlike the frickin' binary domain. If you really want to breeze through this encounter, obviously the Magnum would be really good, because I should have enough Magnum ammo to defeat the rest of the bosses and use the laser rifle as well. Yeah, I don't care about that gas grenade. I'm immune to it. I can use those pills there. I'm going all out and using all my healing items and everything. Because like I said, this is the second to last level. It's time to go balls to the wall, all out, and use all my combat rifle ammo so I can start using some of the more powerful weapons by the end of this level. Don't worry, I have an intended purpose of how I'm going to get rid of all my shotgun ammo. Just you wait. I need to use the silent sniper rifle more. I really haven't, from as much as I bragged on and said it was an awesome weapon, I really haven't used it all that much. But this is an alternate path right here. It takes you over to the entrance of the room if you wanted to stealth your way over here. That's a good way to do it. Because it drops you out right over here where the security hub is. But with this many guys in the room, it can be pretty tricky to hack that, so I'd say just avoid it. Die already, jeez. The counter's taking forever. Bolt action rifle. It's only the year 2027. Die! There we go. There we go. Thank you, game, for registering that headshot. Yeah. I guess if you shoot out the camera, then you won't be able to reset the alarm panel. It'll be permanently on, but I really don't care. I'm not going to hack it. Obviously, this is another level where stealth is crucial if you're trying to go for the Foxiest of the Hounds achievement in addition to the Pacifist achievement. I'm going to punch through the wall right here, and I need to get upstairs, but I want to show off an alternate path how to get up there, because there's security cameras and probably security bots at this point because the alarm is triggered, and there's more enemies up there as well. If you're trying to go stealthy, this is a nice way to avoid combat right here. Probably going to drop the peps after I use the last shot because I don't want to carry it around, and I'm never going to use it again after I use this last shot, so there's not really that much ammo for it left in the rest of the game. So, remember the scientists from the very beginning of the game when we were walking through the Seraph building with Megan? Well, here they are.
Nice to see you too,
If this is your first time through the game, you probably forgot about them already, but here they are. These are the same characters. We've seen these characters before. But the first one I obviously want to talk to is Nia Colvin up here.
Way to protect our asses.
Hey, check the attitude, Doc. I nearly died trying to save you.
Oh, and now you're here to take me back. Well, maybe I don't want to go. Maybe I've got more here than I ever had at Seraph.
Would Vasily Sevchenko agree with that? They executed him and dumped his body in a ditch.
That's not true.
Believe it. Unless these murderers have you so brainwashed, you don't mind building their toys.
It wasn't a toy. It was a software upgrade that limits functionalities in a biochip. They told me it was for crowd control. Is Vasily really dead? You saw the body?
What was left of it?
Oh my god. I should have listened to him.
Dr. Colvin, I need to locate the rest of the team. But Dr. Reed's GPL isn't broadcasting.
She's in the secured zone. There are guards everywhere.
Then I need a way to get the guards out. A distraction. Maybe a lab accident, what do you say?
After what those bastards did to Vasily? Of course. But one minor incident in this lab won't be enough.
No. But if a couple of other labs go up, simultaneously.
Declan and Eric. Of course. Interesting idea, Mr. Jensen. Ambitious, but risky. The timing will be critical.
I'll coordinate the attack. But you understand that this could all backfire.
I'm no shrinking violet, Mr. Jensen, but there may be another issue.
They're tracking your GPLs, aren't they? I've been wondering how to get around that.
Smart man. Just like Vasily. He had a plan to shut down their tracking and jamming protocols using a virus. Maybe Declan or Eric know something more about it.
And obviously you can ask her where the other two scientists are, but we already know where they are.
When your GPL starts to vibrate, set off the distraction.
I understand. And I'm sorry for what I said earlier.
Gee, thanks, bitch. Yeah, she's definitely the least pleasant to you out of all of them, and that's not really very encouraging, seeing as how she's the first one that we talk to. And we have a very straight shot to the next scientist. Before we would do that, I want to go ahead and get the last Hugh Darrow ebook over here before I run away. It's right here. So there's only a few more we have to get in this level before we have all of them in the game. But that's the last one in this section of the building anyway. So if we have the move heavy objects augmentation, we can have a very, very quick route to the next scientist. So go ahead and move those out of the way, and we can operate this elevator and head straight down to where he is.